Beans on toast. Dinner time. What time it was? It's nearly 3 o'clock, I think. Pouring on with rain. Well, just started. Just enough cover with the bimini here. Get tucked in, keep out the rain. I've got nowhere to sit and eat at the moment with everything being upside down in there. Just carry on stripping all the old stuff out. Put you in tight. No, that one. That's them undone. And that's just power and lights. They should just pop out there now. One down. So there we go, 2 great big gaping holes. I've got some white plastic that can screw over it for temporarily. It's raining outside. These them in my little locker. Wow. Now where's it go? Where it goes, nobody knows. What's going on here? Undo this. See what we've got. Oh, yeah, it's a proper plug. I take it back. I thought it was just going to be wires all just twisted together. That's good. That comes apart there. Nope, that goes in there. Some holes. So get away from the poles. So that's your extension for that one. It's just normal UHF aerial wire. It certainly looks like it. Just shielded car cable. Right, pop that there. Put that there. There's the back of the Basto heating pipe. Now I reckon. There's a clip. It's 2 cables, so there might be room, you see, to feed the cable I need to feed through, but it's got a fuse on like that. But there's not room in the hole that's already there. But to take out all the redundant stuff, there's nearly room, so I won't have to drill another hole. You don't have Pame anymore. That's all we've got. Well, that bungee don't give away and the lid shuts. Could be stuck here a while. Never even thought of that. You imagine it slid down and the catch just latches. It's never done it before, but if it's going to do it, it's going to do it whilst you're in the locker, isn't it? How still fittings will through it like this, eh? Does make you wonder. Well, that can go and that can do that. There's all the redundant cable. This is all engine stuff, I think. That thing off there, because that's. Look at that. Brass roundhead. That's original. Well, certainly from an era when Gavin first came out. How long has Gavin been out? I'll say that. Probably never use it. I don't think I'll fit through there, will it? Oh, it might. Oh, it's good clearing out old wiring. You can't beat having a good tidy up. Right, that's that and that. Take that out, take that out, and that out, and this great big lump out. Ouch, my knees. I must have been in and out of this locker 50 times today. Feeding cables through that gets stuck, then jumping down into the bilge and then back up and then back down, then back up and then back down. At least I've had my dings now. These cables been here for somewhere. Black one, but push a little bit through. Can you tell me which one it is? What's the top here? The top, that one there, is it? This one. That's that one there, isn't it? So it is. I'm finding more cables as I'm going. I'm getting confused as to which one I'm supposed to take out. How many? Yeah, that's when you nail that wire. Yeah. Just out. Oh, that's the cuppa. Keep the tea still warm. The tide's going out again. They'll be bottoming out soon. Anyway, keep pulling wires. Where's that go? Up there as well. I won't be able to see that. Can we? Sulphur. A bit worrying, all these wires scattered everywhere. Take that up. See where that one goes. It's not a dead one anyway. Right, I don't think that's helped, other than improve the amount of wires scattered around. I need to get that through one of the holes that's already existed. Looks like I'm just going to drill another. Let's just try. That'll do it. Disconnect that is just plugged into that connector block there. It's just not quite long enough, that wire, to reach where I want it to on the instrument pod. But it's got this little receiver, and that receiver there, a Bluetooth receiver, I think, for the wind speed indicator, because it's a wireless. So we're going to put that bit, locker at the back, but up out of the way. I'll do that then. You don't need to watch that, you've seen me struggle enough, haven't you? I won't film it all, I'll just get on with it and then explain to you afterwards. Right, let's see if we can get this push bike on the dinghy. What could go wrong? We made it. No mishaps. It does fit on. I don't think it'd be easy to do it all in one piece. Just lift it onto the dinghy. that's the difficult bit. So lifting it on into pieces, and then it's no big deal. There she is. Dinghy's there. Bicycle's there. Let's go shopping. And we're off. Looks like this bit gets flooded occasionally, but not that often because it's all marked as the road edge. I think I'm a bit early. I've seen a few cars on trucks come across, wet through. It says no crossing up till 2:40 I think today, the point when you're supposed to be able to cross. And I'm at 2 o'clock at the moment, but I assumed with it being quite low, the high tides, the 2 hours either side of high tide would allow a little bit, but not looking like it is over there. There's cars parked waiting, so I'll go join them because I brought some water with me. All this for tea bags. Can't do without your tea bags, can you? I'm definitely a bit early. It's wet through. Don't know if people are actually inching their way across or what. I'm not sure. The tide's going out, so it's quite safe. Well, you don't want salt water all over your bike or your cars. Let's sit and wait here. It's interesting to see. You won't want to buy a car second hand from around here. It'll be all rotten. I'm going for it. Need to give the bike a good rinse off after this. Well, there's a deep bit coming up. It looks like I'm going to get wet. Home delivery. Well, they're all at it now. Yeah, bit of a bridge here. It's flowing quite fast. Well, a seal stuck there. This bit looks the deepest. Oh my, oh my. Here we go. And we're through. Alright. That's it, that's the shopping done. Just coming back and there's a proper cycle route. Hoping it goes to Lindisfarne, there's nothing else that way. There's the shopping. Just done the uphill bit, I didn't make it all the way, had to push a little bit, quite steep. Yeah, well, I've had to pull over for repairs. Carrier bag handle snapped, 1. Carrier bag handle snapped, 2. On its way out, 3. Oh, not looking good. Breezy out there. Just come out the wind as well, just for 5 minutes. Straight across that causeway. Anyway, let's be on. There you go, they've all been fed. Monday, bank holiday Monday. Lovely and sunny, but still very blustery. Got the bike aboard. That wasn't as sketchy as taking it ashore. Just walked it back to the boat. So that's back aboard. We'll get that put away shortly. And then whilst we're waiting for the tide to come in, we'll finish this little project off. So I managed to get everything to this point here. It's all working. It just all needs now mounting into the arch. So we're about to go afloat. And I'm trying to mark this out. It's wobbling all over the place. Just trying to set them all out. I think we're going to go for my wind indicator in the middle and then one either side. So one there, take to it. And then if I need to in future, there's room for another one here. And then I think I'm going to put a charging port maybe in the side, or a USB charging port on it as well. So we're marking that out and get it all drilled and fixed, and then we'll go from there. This this tide or the next tide, but I think I'm going to move into the bay just to see if we see these orca. They're hanging around here. Apparently they've been spotted again between here and the Farne Islands. They're certainly hanging around this bay. That's where all the seals are. There are thousands, or there was thousands and thousands of seals. I bet all you've got now is fat orca everywhere, filling their bellies up. Anyway, because the seals around here aren't used to them. They're not used to seeing them, so I don't know if they've still got, natural instincts to avoid them or what here. No. I suppose any animal bigger than them they're going to be scared of. But they are inquisitive things, so you never know. You're getting swallowed up. Anyway, carry on with this job. Get it done. Put you there, you can watch a little bit. Can't beat a baton for a ruler. Using this as a square. Transfer that down there. This one is a bigger. Flash. Lovely. So 50. 80. Square them down. And in the centre of that, too big this. ready. Third time lucky. These will do the job, won't they? Look at them beauties, like repair washers. So they won't pull through. Even stainless steel, these washers. Posh job. A4, I think. Yeah, A4 stainless. What's that come from? We always used to have 316 and 306. Then we've got A3 and A4. Is that American? So they're clearing out a bit more on that side there. Still not right. Just banging on there, so I'll use it a bit more with the drill. You hear that? That's the kettle. Thanks. My gimbal. Look at that. There's another step on the back of the thing, just preventing it from pulling all the way in. And then make that hole bigger again. My oh my. Dare I say it? Fourth time lucky. Look at that. First time. That's going to make it easy, isn't it? A round seal. A square roll. Oh, really good. Oh, let's see what she's going to look like. Hey, slide back. Oh. For today, I think I'm going to screw these to that, screw that to that, and vice versa. Do the wiring and call that it. Data home. I think that's an alarm for this one, or maybe for the lights. That's red, red, red. Negatives together, and then the last one is just the signal twin indicator. Blue one. That's the data, and all the others, the data relies on just like aerial wires they are. Hey, we're off. Spinning around, move out and around. Look at that. Look at that. Look, Bonnie. Put the power on and see what happens. 1.2 metres deep. No wind indicator yet. That usually takes a minute or two because it's Bluetooth, I think. Knots on there, didn't we? 0.3 knots in the anchorage. Wow. I've been faster in here than I do when I'm out at sea sometimes. Any wind? What do you reckon? 22? 24? Feels like about 22, 24. 1.2 knots. That's a negative. How do I change that to positive? Must be a way of doing that. 25 knots. Jeez.